Scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a new layout for 30 days of sketches. So this one is sketch number 5 and this one is gonna go super fast. I think this layout only took me like maybe 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more than that, but I really like how plain and simple it is. So I had a bunch of these packs from Chadney, these wood veneer packs that were gamer themed. And as you all know, if you've been following me for a while, my kids are huge gamers, and one of their favorite games has always been Mario, the Mario Brothers. So I had a Mario Brothers set from Chadney, as well as just a generic video game set that had a title or a big piece that says gamer. So I knew immediately when I saw this sketch and then these wood veneer as I was going through my stash, I knew that I was going to have to use this photo. So I am just using random papers from my stash. These weren't in a kit or anything. I kind of have just been cleaning up my stash. I made this layout way back in January, and I had been cleaning up my room and reorganizing and doing all sorts of things. And so I had been going through my stash and I found all of these papers one day and I was like, okay, I have to do this photo with these papers and this sketch. So that's what I'm going to do. And I actually decide to, instead of doing like different papers or even doing stacked papers and leaving space in between each, I am going to stack them all together. And I really, really like how that turned out. I kind of wish that maybe I had done another one that's a little bit smaller than that top one, just right above the photo, because I think that would have kind of offset the color and the plus signs a little bit more, but that's fine. It still looks good and I still really love it. And basically this is my layout right here. Honestly, I don't even know why I still have like 4 more minutes left in this video, because this is it. So I'm going to kind of play around with the placement of the wood veneer and everything. And now I'm going to start gluing it all down because I'm like, okay, this is it. And this literally took like 5 minutes to make this layout. Isn't that awesome though, that it was just so easy and just fell into place so quickly. So I'm really happy with that. So I'm just gluing from the top down on the layers, and then I'm going to glue them all down and then start gluing my wood veneer down. Okay, so now here I have decided that I kind of want to add some color to my layers. So I'm going to use my Lagoon Close to My Heart ink, and I'm just going to add a little bit of color to my edges. I also add some to the title, and I kind of wish I hadn't done that. I just like the plain look of wood veneer, but I always want to try something different. And so I go for it, and then I'm like, oh man, I wish I hadn't done that. But it's okay. It's all good. It still works and looks cute, but I wish I would have just left it. Okay, now I'm going to start gluing down all of my wood veneer pieces. And I am going to add an S from an alphabet pack because I wanted the title to be Gamers, because obviously it's Brennan, one of his friends, and then Tinian hanging out. And so you'll be able to see that in the photo, but this is it for my layout. I am going to pop up the question mark block on some foam so that it can sit a little bit higher than that little file folder thing. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. I'm kind of wondering now that I'm looking at it if it's supposed to be a cartridge, which is probably what it's supposed to be. But at the time when I was scrapbooking this layout, it looked like a file folder. So That's what I treated it like. But I think it's supposed to be a cartridge now that I'm looking at it again. And I'm just kind of laughing at myself like, oh my dear goodness. Anyway, so I just popped up this question mark box, or prize box, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. What are they called? Is there a specific name for them in Mario games? I don't know. Anyway, I put that up on some fun foam, and then I'm just gluing down all of everything else. Thank you so much for watching today. Make sure you head on over to all of the links that I will have down below in the description and check out all the other amazing scrapbookers that are participating this month in 30 Days of Sketches. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!